Yes, I remember the Got Milk campaign with the mustaches and everything. So it's like that? Okay. Oh, this is a little too chill. It's a generic milk ad, but like a boss monster is in therapy saying the gamers are locked in from drinking their milk. So basically, when somebody tries to use language, like me when I say no cap and skibbity, it doesn't sound right, even if I do use it correctly. Oh my goodness, Glaciers. I hope that Christmas shopping went well, by the way. I forget that they've got little bits of music in here. I don't even have to give us music. It's part of the government milk conspiracy. It all comes back to the cheese tunnels. I don't know this conspiracy.
Ignoring his final plea,
I really don't know this. Okay. I'm gonna make it to where not everybody dies in blue ice. You're gonna kill us, Graham!
and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nunn
No! Is there a place I can read about the cheese tunnel conspiracy? This might be an interesting theory. Ah.
The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole. Punctuated.
No, we all die.
Thud.
No! You see, Joseph? I've learned one very important lesson in life. If you want things to change, then you must be willing to... Hi! Narcissium. Oh, it was like seeing the new names. How are you doing today? I hope it is well. I do.
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
No! We're all about to die. You doing good? Good. I'm glad. I like it when people are doing good. Ah! We're dead. So, to keep domestic production up, America subsidizes milk and dairy products. True. Make sure there's an shortage or excess. True. Just like they do with corn. The government buys a lot of cheese and stores it in underground storage facilities across the U.S. It's why the government food programs always have cheese. I see the conspiracy here. Okay.
Attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act.
I swear today we're gonna finish Beacon Pines.
Love, pitted against an unthinking horror.
Or not. But we're gonna try our best. It has to. They have new games that I want to play. The cheese tunnels. Hello, Wasabi! I hope you're doing well today. A good morning to you. You know what? This morning's been pretty okay, I must say. Got to see one of my favorite faces early on in the morning. That always makes you okay.
Her warm embrace froze.
The cheese tunnels. Now I know about this cheese tunnel theory. And I really want to find the cheese tunnels and eat my way out. It will be the best on my stomach. But you know what? I like that. Honestly, not gonna lie, when you first said cheese tunnel, I thought that it was gonna be tunnels made of cheese. And I was kind of excited.
Forever. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
The frick it does, narrator. That would be much cooler. Really? See?
Of a misguided band of meddlers. The end. Well,
See,
that
you
was
get it.
dire.
If you made tunnels on the moon, they'd be cheese tunnels.
On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice was
So
coming from.
basically, we've been wasting all of this. Instead of just exploring the moon, we should be digging into the moon. Oh, let me give you guys some stars. Which, Zen figured out the thing about the battling and the money, by the way. You have to pretty much bet money in your duel. Well, not money, but star points. You know what I mean. Points! Points! Here you go! And 1, 2, 3, 4 bombs! That should be good enough. So that you guys jump into the stars. Gambling. Okay, well, in a way, yeah, I guess we see it. Asteroid Mining Project is secretly about... They can mine and sell cheese!
Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature.
We got this. We can deal with the mystic, unfathomable force of nature, guys. I know we can. All we have left is wheat. Okay. Began to...
And in the stillness, he began to weep. It was all just too much.
That can't be the end!
Falling to his knees, Luca whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the... Gran stared at Luca for a moment with warm sympathy.
Not sure what to do with all the gold you have, like your ham, even though Customize it. Possess stars and hearts coming out for some... I don't know everything either. Honestly, I haven't sat down to look at it. I stay so busy, and I got it for you guys, and I just am entertained by y'all down at the bottom. I know there's various other little mini games with it that you guys can play, but I don't know everything about it. I really don't. This will all make sense soon, Luca. Then everything can go back to normal. I promise. I am gonna miss doing the granny voice, though.
She stiffened up and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed.
Don't do it, Granny! God, I might make some custom sprites for it. You could do custom? I don't think you can. I don't know what all you can do for it, not gonna lie. But also, Gato's work is great. Gato's stuff is cool. Oh no! No, it didn't work! Yeah, you'll hear Zen pop in from time to time. He's working. So, yeah, he's working. What's there, precious? You're so robot-y, babe. My treasure. Once their precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall. Juniper, don't! I'm also gonna miss doing his voice.
His final plea, Gran.
Okay, so that option did nothing. We'll go back further. We'll go back even further. This is her saying the same thing we just did. We could go back further, and we could do different choices. We could do it. We could save the entire town.
Gran, her attempt unflinching. There was her warmth. That is where they went. So in a town,
Okay.
Now.
We'll just go back. Let's see. We haven't done everything here, so we'll just change it and we'll go chill. Okay, so it's classic good cop, chill cop.
They'd run the classic.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Chill cop interrogation.
I feel like we're gonna choose everything wrong every time. I'll handle this. Just gotta play cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times.
No, thank you. Do that slow, please.
Mr.
Okay,
Tolliver
why?
shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell
He
rung.
looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. That was all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? Delicious water. No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled.
You hear me now?
Yes, I can, my love.
Supposed to matter holding down that fucking whistle. It's so annoying.
They robot it at the very end. I'm sorry
Jesus
for
Christ,
laughing.
that is so fucking annoying. That is
Yes.
so fucking annoying.
But we hear you loud and
Happy
clear
House
now.
Custom Stream Avatars.
There we go.
There you go.
There we
Holy
go.
shit.
I did not know that. Thank you. So that is a thing. Okay. That's pretty nifty. Thanks, bud.
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, all right. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Harem a good scare. A 30-stream streak! Look at all the chunky Doro. I love my Doros. Oh, the chunky Doro. Let's, just get me out of these ropes and we'll call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my gran up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Yeah, no, but that's a good question. That's a very, very good question. Luca, have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So, why would I turn my back on your family now? Oops, tried to format the link where Stream Elements would rec- No! My goodness. Oh. I'll just look up the cheese conspiracy theory later. Or if you're in Discord, you could always put it in there. I don't remember if you're in our Discord or not. But I could just look it up later so you don't have to do extra work. I'll make a note. I was linking stream avatars commands. Oh. Okay. Dang it. You know what? I'm gonna make a note though. We'll see about that. Oh, shh! You're getting hugged! I love the little things the critters do. They're so much fun. All this stuff seems pretty weird. I agree. It seems pretty freaking weird. A board with names of people from town? An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient
Luca
notes?
gestured to the corner.
Oh my gosh, I found Christmas jazz apparently. Let's bring that music way low. That way you guys still don't have dead background. But we can hear it and enjoy. You guys may not hear that at all, to be honest. Doesn't look like it's registered. It's there, though. It's there. Tiny there. Wait, fart? I'm so immature. Hello, gato! I hope you're doing well today. Cherry pie. I love the little things farting. I shouldn't get such a kick out of farts, but I do. Ooh, a draconic pie and a cherry pie. What am I gonna do? Let's see. Pies, oh no. Yes! I'm the best pie! I'm key lime pie! I did get excited. I shouldn't have got excited about that. It's very immature of me. But it's freaking funny. I can't help it. It's not my fault, it's funny. And I cannot hear those. That's quite angering. But redeemed your mood mellows. Good job, yes. You guys can hear them, and that's good. I'm gonna have to go through and undo and redo everything, apparently. But as long as you can hear them. Makes me happy. Ooh! Ooh! And now that one I can hear. So, but what's normal? You're getting it? Ah, you guys, those are big enough you can see them, right? Good? Right? Okay, I'm glad. I tried to do I'm doing some Christmas themed stuff. I've got another gift to give you soon. I'm giving you lots of gifts. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you several gifts. I can't wait to put my first Christmas themed schedule out tonight. Kind of small, but you can see them and they don't interrupt stream too much. Okay, good. Barrels of explosives? I can explain everything. Yeah, that's what I say every time somebody sees my explosives. I'm kidding? I don't have explosives. Well, I mean, I guess technically, but we're not kidding.
He does. She showed me.
I do. They're just little explosives, though. You just
Except for that
need
big
to
one at
untie
the
me.
level of city, but we're not going to talk about that one.
That's super secret. That's why it's named Secrelita. You just need to untie me. You kids do deserve an explanation.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged.
Sure, why not?
Luca began
Let's
to pull
untie him.
loosen the bindings.
That seems like a great idea. Oh my gosh, we got flapping going on. Flapping so early in the morning.
Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
I don't trust him. I don't trust any of the adults in this game. That's a good lad. This'll all make sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
Yeah, he's running away. Okay, at least he's not gonna hurt them, though. You see, this, town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past indeed. You see how he's edging closer to the stairs? He's right in front of him. He's gonna turn and run.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver
Oh.
was at the light switch.
No. I thought he was just gonna run up this... Mr. Tolliver, don't you kill these children. All the adults are trying to kill everyone! A past that must be brought to...
Completed his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Oh, okay. Phew. I thought he was gonna kill them. But okay, he just ran. Light. Boom, 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 boom. Woo. So high up. My gosh. Wait, do you have a little bird in? Another rando sub, huh? Must be a big channel, lots of fancy emotes. Never watched the big fish weird. Oh, okay. The one you got. I was like, wait, nothing went off. But you got it. Okay. You just kind of just were floating around somehow. Son of a...
Started to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rolo confirmed what they all heard.
No! He just locked us down here?
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
Don't set the house on fire. I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there. And let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each other.
Yeah, I don't trust any of the adults in this game. Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house.
Well, this doesn't mean we're dead. And we'll just go back further if need be.
Looked down in resignation.
Maybe they'll be safe.
This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic.
No,
For
it's
some
not.
reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right.
I don't know what you can make this right with. Bianca emotes!
Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
What?
Well,
How is that the end?
we aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement.
That can't be the end. Bianca, she's such a sweetie. Oh. Maybe we'll have to check her out if that's the case. If we ever end at the same time, maybe we'll go over there. You'll have to let me know though, because I don't have her.
Back to the drawing board.
Okay. We've done everything there. Everything there. Aha, flight. This one we haven't done yet. Luca drew. Okay. This is back when all the creepy things are in front of the tree. So just run away!
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight.
You're gonna jump off. They're gonna jump off a roof.
Went to down
Okay.
the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Are you gonna rocket yourself off the roof? Must have got it from Raid
He
Carpool.
looked up with surprise as it struck
You
true.
know what? I like that term. I like that turn. I was just thinking about it being a raid train kind of a thing. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Now I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. Fly, ya jerks. That's right, we're back to that, dude.
Fine. We know where that leads them. This way. We'll take the tunnels.
Luca and Iggy winced.
I
as
keep
they
forgetting my
squished into
faces
the
could be
thicket.
seen now.
Branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage.
You guys can do it! Run away from the creepy adults! All the adults are back.
After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the?
In high definition, too.
No, still Well, you know, your partner's supposed to see all your weird faces, so I guess there we go.
That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back.
Oh!
The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice.
What? Back to the ice?
Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire.
Back to the ice. Okay. Okay.
With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs.
We know where this
The
is.
rest moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
No. No. That's actually pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost him. Are we up into the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. What's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Our new goal is to find a way home. Okay. Our little footprints.
Luca, are you there?
Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
It's the Bozo Cur.
I hope nothing as bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation.
Wrong. He hopes everything bad.
No need to be
With
rude.
a resigned sigh, Luca responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you.
He speaks! The young man of the hour. Now, how in darnation did you end up with our radios?
Just lucky, I guess.
Boy howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you?
You knew my parents? Yeah, he murdered your parents! We know this. I mean, they haven't straight up said it yet, but we totally know they murdered him.
I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Oh, he heck is...
Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
I say he's not allowed to use Boy Howdy. I take your Boy Howdy card away from you, sir. We gotta keep moving. We gotta go this way? Just up? We can't go just up. Okay, can we go this way? Nope, we gotta go this way. Okay. No, we don't go that way? What way do we go? That's the way we came. I guess we don't go this way. We go back down? Down this way? Oh, okay.
What's the readout? 258 Kelvin. It's a bit dull for less talk. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? He's still a safe wages. Maybe it'd be spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small loads in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with.
I'm not doing that again. That was weird. I thought I could maybe make it sound like muffled, like echo-like. The sign! It's Beacon Pines! It's just like the upside down.
You can speak into a
What's
cup.
all this? Ooh, if I had a cup. Actually... No, that's not good enough.
Gunner Kangaroo played high for 50 channel points.
You just hopped on in here, huh? Welcome in. It's hard to say with all the snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out the letters under there. What kind of town could this even be? It's your town! You see the little pine trees right up there? It's your town! Point to the screen. That's kind of pointless to point to the screen. It couldn't be another town this deep in Weep Wood. I'm looking at the evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're doing with here. Step 1. Snow's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. They're gonna knock it off, and it's going to be Beacon Pines. I can do nothing. Up, 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 up! Iggy's in the way. I'll get this eventually. In situations such as these, I find it best to chuck stuff first. Ask questions second. There we go. I knew I'd get it eventually. I told you! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was Beacon Pines! That doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? I knew it was Beacon Pines. I knew it. How's that possible? We ran away from town. How'd we get back here? I guess we got turned around. Where did all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. There's a big difference between sweater weather and the Arctic hellscape. The puddle, we fought it before. It was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source. You think it's related? What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. We're gonna get some answers. Let's keep moving. This isn't unsettling at all. It's the... Did we...
Hello, Techman. How are you doing today? I hope it is well.
Well, swim run. It's not finished yet? Oh my gosh, how long of a game is that? Okay, the only question is this like a time-evolving thing?
Finally, Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
I'm confused too, Iggy. I'm confused too. Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all of this. We have to keep looking. Look all you want. I quit. It's not even finished yet? Wait, no, I already reread. I think I reread that, but oh my gosh. I just got shocked for a second time. Iggy, we have to keep going. So basically, if I played that, it'd probably be like a 14, 15-hour game, even if it only has 3 more hours. Just take your time and double it and assume that's what I'm gonna... You don't get it, do ya? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't gonna save the day. Nothing new to read, so here, read new stuff. Ooh, I like new stuff being reading. Speaking of stuff, guys, I figured out the date that we're gonna do the Create a Story Together night. Hello, JC! Ooh, an abyssal pie. Guess we're at just past the halfway point. Really? Oh my god, I'm not a tree fricker! Pumpkin pie McChicken. Good morning, I hope you're doing well, JC. We're not even gonna save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed. And everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
No, it's not.
Everyone is dead. Sitting in another tree? Freaking R-I-C-K-I-N-G. No!
stared upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
To be fair, Iggy, I'd probably cry too. Your body's fricked up. Your town is obviously dead. You think he's being a bee?
Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion.
Dang, she called him pathetic. She called him pathetic. Narrator, that's mean. Hello, Rain. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? I'm not hearing any of these. Wow. A squid scriber? No, it's a cute one. I love it. It is getting pretty late.
Rain Shine played high for 50 channel
That'll get
points.
someone for sure. I love the I hope you're doing well, Rain. Mom always prefers advent calendars for me and my brothers. I used to get advent calendars. I think advent calendars are kind of cool. It's one of those things I want everybody to, like, it's pretty cool if you could experience it. It's not, you know, I try to, if somebody's never had one, I'm such a dork. I'm such a freaking dork. If somebody I care about's never had one, I try to, like, get them an advent calendar, even if it's like a dorky cheap one, just so they have the experience once, because it's kind of fun. Thank you for lurking, Tankman. I appreciate it, and if you do see us later, I'll appreciate seeing you there too. I hope you have a great rest of the day. It was something you grew up with, but not for a long time. I didn't have it growing up. But once I was an adult, because they weren't really a big thing. Definitely not 301 years ago. But once I was able to get it, I really liked it. Rain! I just love your character, Rain. You've never done one? They've got some really cheap ones out there just to have done it. I kind of wish I could do one. I kind of wish I could, like, find a way to do a virtual one for you guys. It'd be awesome. Stores are like 30% advert calendars currently. They got a lot of them out there. That's true. But they got some, like, cheap ones online if you ever want to just experience it to experience it. Or if you have somebody you want to experience it to experience it. They're on Amazon. I think they're like $9. Super cheap, but, like, it's still got chocolate in it. It's getting pretty late, I think. No worries, you're 301 and off of making others. You too? What? I always, talk about it being like a succubus, but happiness instead of sex stuff. But what? That's not me. You'd want a cute one like little Japan gotcha toys. Ooh, that would be cute. That would be adorable. I do like these blind boxes. Not that you could tell or anything. It's not like I keep getting those. What? No. It's not like there's like a Christmas ornament one I found or anything. Problem with is that unless you're in the mood for 40-minute detour, get on the toys. You know what? You're right. You're right. This is true. That would be an adorable little one. Oh my gosh. That would be such a cute advent calendar. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway. Oh, really? I don't think there's gonna be any lights. Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get, Rain? Oh, you got the angel cat. I like how this keeps track of them at the bottom. I found a few like that, and I really like that aspect of it.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
Etsy has some cute stuff. Let's just rest for a bit. How about you rest in a house?
The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort.
How about you go inside a building? Oh my god, they're so dumb. Oh, no, they might find dead people in the building. No, because there's no dead frozen people everywhere. Go in the buildings!
If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, cause. All they had energy for was to sit in silence.
Arrested wherever they feel like. I'm glad. I'm gonna keep getting cute things. Raid. McChicken! You have fun with trees, not me. I see. This is not the end. This is not the end. The way the snow covered everything. It's kinda calming. Love the dialect song. Oh my gosh, that's adorable, Rain! Boop, 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 boop. I love that. That's so cute. Yeah. Well, I haven't had time to say it, but thanks. Huh? For getting us away from those creeps. They sort of froze up back there. Pun not intended. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what the gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. A second, stop with this losing baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. Love how he said bull hockey and now he's saying ass. JC, you got a 7 streak? What? You guys have been hanging out a lot. I'm sorry. Your name makes me giggle. It makes me giggle so much. I was being the horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. The name? You wanted me to fight you? Of course I did. Jeez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand the very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
It's something I do. You're an asshole because you're bored? Sometimes I feel empty. You wouldn't understand. Iggy. His parents are dead. I think he understands empty. I think he understands being empty inside, Iggy. Do what other people do when they feel empty. Eat a lot of food. That's not that you should be an emotional eater. Oh, no, don't do those. Those are bad. Those are bad. Drugs are bad. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing, calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Now wept openly.
Perfect Luca Van Horn. Perfect little wife. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and she already likes you. You have Tish.
He wiped his nose with his sleeve.
Not anymore! Go on positive injecting campaigns when you feel empty. Oh my gosh. Well, you definitely insert a lot of positivity, Wasabi. You know what? That's an interesting way to describe this. Honestly, halfway through that, at first I was going to be thinking you were going to talk about a certain food or like a rapper that did it to the sides of the mouth, but you threw me, fucker. I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
He cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Must be raining out here. Definitely.
He arched into a wide yawn.
Yeah, he's just like sweating out of his eyes. That's what it is. He's allergic to the air around him. He's sweating out of his eyes. We should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow, we'll get to the bottom of
Luca's
this.
eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Luca? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what? Huh?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
Aw, it's cute. They're snuggling up. They're besties now. When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad. What kind of life have you lived, Iggy? This isn't a half bad.
Bread. Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug.
Oh no, he's
He looked
dreaming.
up to see his parents on the couch.
Oh.
His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song.
I want to do that. That's just such a sweet little thing. To have your person's head in their lap and just like rubbing their hair.
A voice behind Luca spoke. This is how you remember them, huh? Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams. Still
No!
clad in a yellow hazmat suit.
It's
Still
that jerk
carrying
from
a look of
before.
disdain behind empty eyes. Aww. Look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
What was it
The
like?
figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials.
Oh no. Oh no. Is he hiding some deep-seated trauma? Was he really not loved by his parents? I mean, his dad was probably busy all the time.
Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Luca snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand.
Let him have a good dream.
The doppelganger pointed to the couch.
His inner subconscious is a jerk.
The last day we saw him alive.
No. No. Oh my god. That would be terrible. You know, my dog does that. He wakes himself up like that, and I'm pretty sure he was probably in a dream.
The day he chose to abandon us.
That's right. He was the one because his dad was gonna go try to stop the people. That is a great way to describe that.
Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Let me show you.
No. Oh my gosh, there's an ad in a minute, guys. I'll try my best not to do anything too important while we're in the middle of it, but I can't promise anything. Lady Fate, she does what she wants. She ain't too fond of me these days. Blame the little turkey dude beneath me. It's all Zen's fault. He just had to enjoy Lady Fate's grandma.
Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his
But
heartbeat.
I'll
with
always
one of
be
his
there on
dad's
the other
telescopes.
side of the ad, waiting for you.
The doppelganger limped.
And I do
into the
appreciate you
room.
sitting through 'em.
No, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor.
No!
Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod. and crept down the hall to peek through the banister.
No!
He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people.
Well, what about your
I
family?
won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading, I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son?
What about your family?
Dropping the stethoscope down the stairs, Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs.
No!
Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, Buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing.
No. So say the truth. You're just gonna go leave. You're gonna leave.
It sounded like you were going somewhere.
He just totally blocked out this part because it was so sad and scary to him.
Gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly.
Why'd you lie to your son like that?
Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise.
Liar!
With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Such a We got this. Isn't that the little, like, detective kid?
It stood above them, lingering in contemplation.
Am I the only one who think... I'm pretty sure that's the detective kid. Look at all y'all down there at the bottom.
Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head.
You're doing okay enough. Good. Okay enough works. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Back pain's getting a little better every day. Had an okay morning. I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Oh no! No nightmares like that, Wasabi.
From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
I'd spring up too, ready to kick some butt. Get your hands off me!
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
What do you think you're doing?
Up, gradually remembering his whereabouts, the figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. No! No! What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were sleeping minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. With the back shots? Oh my god! Oh my goodness. No, I'm pretty sure I messed it up on the cruise that didn't on my vacation, and then did not help matters when I was taking lights down from Halloween. So it wasn't Zen's fault. You didn't hurt nobody.
Next year, it'll
Anybody.
definitely be my fault.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Next year, it'll definitely be my fault. So if she's out of commission for the next month or two, no stream, my fault. That's my fault. I'll take full responsibility. Best believe I'm gonna be training. And I'm gonna be training day and night. Sleepless nights just training. I got my eye on the prize.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It like sound like someone's getting an encore.
Oh, oh no. Okay. I need a sip of drink. Oh, so perfect. October's when we finally get to see each other. This is that's the training. Oh my god. I gotta find out who this person is in this game. Oh my god. Huh? No, I see. You think you're better than me.
When
You-
it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
I swear I've seen this character already. You big-headed, scarfy neck of the furball? Okay, let's lower the temperature here a bit. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. 10 times. 10 times a day? Oh my god. Great. Well, how about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Very
Nat
well.
began to turn away indifferently.
Wait, come back! Oh, good, I'm glad. I'm so glad Lucas, like, wait! Do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are? You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luca, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here, one way or another.
He turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Iggy, get your butt over here! Oh my god. He's so hot-headed even in this weather. It's cool down! Calm your booty, Iggy. Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up!
Realizing he'd worn their patience thin, Nat relented.
Very well. I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Yeah? Okay. See, this isn't the Beacon Pines we're in. Okay, this is just like, alternate timeline or something. Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay. Open
For a
them.
brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold.
No! This dude's a dick!
Until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place. Cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Reap Wood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. No! They fell through some time portal thingy! They cannot be the only survivors. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. Okay. You both grew up here. But the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. Oh, 'cause remember they moved them all to hotels and stuff to clean up the town. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair. But a replica, nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You'd need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so. Unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to a miraculous thing we all call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all, and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover.
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
The source. Would you say the source like that? Why, indeed.
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
That's so ridiculous. There's no way they could.
Down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home,
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weep Wood. What is he doing?
6. The source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived.
I'm so
He'd
confused!
given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rolo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr
Okay.
tried to cover it up with lies. The
Okay.
Krauts were hell-bent on capturing Iggy.
These are all
seemed
terrible
to point to
facts.
perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
Luca?
Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth.
The dead parent tree?
He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow.
The dead parent tree's gone!
His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time. I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here. Alone. In the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. I ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do?
There was no reply, just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh.
Iggy, they stole his tree. Iggy!
Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
No! It's Kerr! We gotta hide. Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's his... Let's see if this works.
259K. Full off distance, still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Does it feel like it sometimes? What about everything we left behind? It's the grave of someone with a family. The people who loved them will never know the truth. The truth is overrated.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Oh
You
my
were
god.
goofy as hell.
Bet I do! Talking into a cup like that? Giving us more entertainment than I give you just the right amount of entertainment you deserve. I try to give you noises and sounds and different voices.
Hey! Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime.
He just kind of shimmies on out of there.
Weirdo.
But I do look ridiculous. There's nothing sticky on my face though, so we're good. Look, I'm here to make you guys understand the story is good. If you're not looking, you can still understand. I was two dudes in a hazmat suit. Or was I? Here, I thought I was a jerk. These disguises, these dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
I was visiting him. I thought he was with me.
Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some
He
advice.
gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Hey!
Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover. Who you helping?
Yeah, exactly. Here's some advice, kid. Get over it. Come on, we got things to do. Your daddy's dead. Crying ain't gonna bring him back. Now stop being stupid. We got shit to do.
Tough it up! Boop! Aw, shucks, thank you. You already have a Halloween costume idea? Ooh, what would that be? Fluffy? Iggy, look what they did! They lied to everyone! Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a horse's ass. I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah! Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Not mention something about a source? You're gonna be Navi from Zelda, just so you can scream at random people. You know what? Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Just yelling at people? That'd be funny as frick.
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
I love your costume idea. Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to Perennial Harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? It's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. And what if it's too big to smash?
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
Yeah. What then? Kablooey? I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. I'm gonna be the most powerful son. I'm kidding. Look, the enemy kid, stuff all the time. I'm gonna train to be the most powerful in the world. I've got this. Just watch. It's a pretty close voice.
My friends and family are counting on me. I have to do this. I have to search deep within and find the strength.
God, if I can't do this, then what good will I be to my friends? With the power of friendship, we can make it through anything.
Kill me.
This is what you chose. The important thing is I make myself laugh. Definitely not an overused plot, no. But you know what? I will watch that stuff even knowing the tropes are overused. Even knowing that, because it makes me happy. And I like to think things can be overcome. Most things can be overcome. Or just dealt with. Let's do this. Locate the source. That's our new objective. Let's go!
It can get awfully cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way.
Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her?
Oh, heavens, no! Do I seem like a killer to you?
Yes. Yes, Kerr. Yes. Yes, you do. Even if you directly didn't do it with your own hands, telling other people to do it, still killing them, you exactly. Only a lottle instead of a little. Instead of a little, a lottle. I like it, Wasabi. I like it.
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Good. Good, you kids understand. You understand. You're not just blind faith trusting. I like that.
Well, do I? Aw, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings.
Screw that guy. Yeah, screw that guy. We can't go that way. We can't go that way. We can't go... I guess we gotta go back down. Oh, the source is the fountain, but what's this?
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow.
Ooh.
Two faint seams were visible along the surface.
Ooh. Manhole cover? If it is, I've never seen one like it. To me, that looks like the cover to a secret lair. Let's go. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, back through this way. Wait a minute! If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously.
Watch, Iggy has a gun, like, hidden. Buried deep by that tree. Years ago, he hid a gun. Just a cave. Or maybe it's like a large knife. I don't know. Iggy seems very, very
He
dangerous.
emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
Okay, disturbed. What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I, came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Oh. Oh. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So, why did you bury it under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop. And you guys pissed me off for some reason or another. Probably just existing, Iggy. Just every... Said help you cook. I send magic easy cook vibes your way. Woo! Cook vibes! Have them fluffy! Maybe I'm the one that needs help.
Luca rolled his eyes with realization.
No, you didn't! You put too much on your plate to cook? Oh no. I understand. Oh my god, what I was juggling on Thanksgiving. All the Lee buyers! Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Wow. There's so many Lees!
Release the Lees!
Yeah, I'm talking about you, baby boy. His head lifted to look at me. I'm talking about my baby.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But, like I said, these works were some primo fireworks. So I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as, incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the look on your faces. Rolo got grounded for months. Which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried him under the tree. But when I came back for him later, they were gone. Turkey, ham, stuffing, mashed... What, the ham too? Sweet potatoes, green bean casserole, empanadas, Spanish rice and beans, gravy, mac and cheese, ziti, and salad bar. Fluffy. I hope you made some of that the night before, because that is a lot. The sound of release the Lees. I know, it's like, release the Kraken. I think it's some grown-up found them and
He
tossed them.
triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Well, if they ever had any doubts, they know for sure. That's not even the desserts. Fluffy, you made the desserts the night before, right? Most of that I know how to make, actually. There's just 2 things I don't know how to make. It was us. Unbelievable. We're not gonna question it.
Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. You're not a hero. You're a little brat who was in way over his head.
A hero is just someone who refuses to give up.
Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero.
I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself.
Is that so? You really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are.
Prepare to blast off, loser.
We really have no idea how powerful they are. Guys, come on!
Here it is! It's the source! Cooking! Just like this whole stinking place. Ooh, I'm so glad we checked at that. Okay?
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes.
Everybody's gonna die. Every time we get this far, everyone dies!
Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Come on! Go! Oh! Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all the way out of town now. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. We've located the source! This is the source? It's a dang hole! How do we smash a hole?
It's much more than that, my annoying little friend.
Kerr! Where's Rolo?
Ha! I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least.
Drat, it's cold. I hate this guy so much. So much!
You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it?
What do you do to our town? What is all of this?
Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collected the unrefined,
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Pumpkin pie, apple pie, cheesecake cookies, peanut butter cookies, a face-sized soft chocolate chunk cookie. What? Are you like some kitchen god or something? I am sending you all the good luck cooking vibes. Capybara! Hello! Ah, I got scared. What's your mystery boba? What's your mystery boba? Ooh, Cookie Mellow. Nice. Speaking of cookie. I love cooking too. I kind of understand. I really love cooking so much. Makes me so happy. Oh, like cooking for people I love is like watching them eat it, or just knowing that even if I don't get to see it, but knowing they enjoy what I've cooked for them makes me so freaking happy. I love it so much.
honestly, boys.
Only time I don't love it is when you make me celery pie. That's disgusting.
You know what? You're gonna eat your celery pie and you're gonna like it, mister. If you would behave and you wouldn't be so bad, you wouldn't have to eat celery pie. Celery is his least favorite food. He hates celery.
Help! Help!
You could be
Help.
quiet. Keeping somebody in the shed can be so
Help.
annoying sometimes. Hey!
Help!
Nobody's gonna help you.
Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know.
Wait, you're not... He's not the head of things? I thought Kerr was like the head of things. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge?
Oh, heavens, no! My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various, complications.
Complications like us?
You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into
It really is nothing personal. Some people are just destined to strive for greatness. Others are simply obstacles along the way.
Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey.
The point is, we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. And you just happen to be extras ready for your curtain call.
We aren't giving up without a fight. Yeah, your smile's not gonna be winning after we're done with you.
Ha ha ha! Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional, such as myself, embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
He snapped his fingers.
The clipboards!
Scene change!
And the suit dudes.
There. That's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking?
Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop! Let's not do something regrettable.
Joke's on you. Forget's one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You're a terrible liar.
I'll have you know, I am exceptional liar.
But, that's far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Stop, you fool!
Ha! Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. You all can head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
I like how they have glowing gook on the back of their breathing tanks.
It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down.
What? Like this?
Nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework.
No! 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 Oh my god, his face! The face on Kerr! I don't know why! I need a drink. I need a drink, everybody. Ooh. Whoa.
Growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
No! Ah!
Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both
No!
pulled
No!
him aside.
No! 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 Iggy! Iggy!
Luca
Iggy!
dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. His grip was made precarious by the cold wet. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
Oh no! Iggy, loose the coat! Iggy, loose the coat! Iggy, loose the coat! Coat!
You reckless child! What have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back.
How? What channel do I use?
It doesn't make a damn difference. They're always listening.
If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself.
If he lets go, we both die.
I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life.
Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
A long line. I'll have you know, I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phyllis Young.
Wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Wow. Can you believe this guy? Okay.
Luca's hand began to cramp.
That's our new
His
card.
voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go! Haha, no can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too.
Luca, look at me. It's okay.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You aren't gonna kill your friend like that, are you?
The muscle in Luca's body burned.
I'm not his friend.
Yes, you are.
Nah, I'm just a no good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no!
Felt his hand slipping.
No! 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 Why is this worse than everybody dying? Why is this worse? Oh, but he's been on a redemption arc, Never. He's a bully, yes, but he's been on a redemption arc. He's doing so much better. He wants to save everybody, and now he's about to sacrifice himself for Luca. But redemption arc! I told you what next for bullies. I can't. It's the only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. Makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
Calm settled over Iggy's face.
No! What if his sacrifice is the finishing touch to his redemption? Oh. You know, that would be a good point. Oh, wait, no, but yes, but no, but yes, but no, but yes, but no, but no, I don't want him dead. Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Oh, no. With a line like, ow, I lifted my arm too high. With that, you gotta let him do it. It's what he wants. Let me do the right thing for once. Luca had no choice but to accept Iggy's request. We're accepting it!
Luca had no choice but to accept.
It does not matter what he
Iggy's
wants.
request.
It matters what you want.
With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down
Well-
into the howling void.
I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to say no, that's sincere.
As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good. How dramatic people in that situation
The
can
two
get.
silhouettes were swallowed.
Yeah,
by
but they're
darkness.
about to die anyway. Like, it's true. There's no other way out. And if he wants to self-sacrifice when there's no other way out, is it really a bad thing to let him do it? I don't think there really was a different way out. Oh, cool! Fireworks! Instead of the ice. Ah! Oh, goodbye, Iggy. But he saved the day. Luca, you should really step back. What? Did he save the day? No! No, is there gonna be death anyway? It's already frozen over! Quickly. Luca, run! Luca! Curious. What? Ah, but of course. Those fireworks must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempest liquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing things requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So, the gunk makes things cold, and the fireworks made the whole freeze over? Well, that's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think that what would have happened in that case. We've seen what would have happened in that case over and over and over again.
We have some idea what that would look like.
I know, right, narrator? Time to establish a tradition of sacrificing people into the hole. There's gotta be a few bad ones, you know? Like, we just throw murderers in there. Murderers without good reason in there. Or like really bad, really evil people. We just throw them in there every year. It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. It starts with bad ones. But there's a plethora of bad. In the end, everyone will grace the whole. Can you really run out of bad people, though? If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been. In my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy his precious time. This is true, but I think if somebody does really, really bad things, there's some things that just make you really, really bad. And I think then it's okay to judge them.
I
Mine
second that
has been-
100%. 100%. If there's some things that are you can't redeem yourself, bro. You're just permanently evil at that point.
Yeah. There's unfortunately.
Yeah,
there's
a good
plethora of those
example, just
people.
in case anyone wants a good example. No one should ever forgive anyone that grapes anyone. That is unforgivable.
You're selectively a hypocrite.
They are
That
bad
word
for the
should be
rest
more-
of their lives.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. You're selectively a hypocrite that lets you be morally gray. Some things maybe that could be understandable, but there are.
Yeah,
I think there.
Some things can't be forgiven at all.
Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
What is Nat, like an oracle or something? Luca Van Horn. I've done any unforgivable, but I did some bad. Just because you've done some bad doesn't mean they're unforgivable. Doesn't make you a bad person. There are levels of bad. And some things you can redeem yourself from. No, breaking the law doesn't count. Because
Yeah,
there's
true.
so many laws that you could break. But a lot of people break and don't even realize they break. But
Mhm.
there are some bad that can be redeemed. But there are some that
Yeah.
can't. And there's a difference between the two. Just because you do a few bad things
Mhm.
doesn't make you bad. But the unforgivable things makes you bad and worthy of the whole.
Yes. Yes. Like, there's a difference between someone randomly robbing a convenience store and Diddy. There's a big difference.
Yeah,
Huge
yeah.
difference. So they cannot be the same. Did they both do wrong? Yes. The severity of the wrong is like, one is like a level 1 crook, the other one's a level 100 mob boss.
Ow. Yep. You're going to save the world. Oh, that's a lot of weight to put on a kid's shoulders.
Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Is this real?
Revenge served cold.
No, because they're doing Die Hard stuff.
Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it?
That's not.
This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good?
This isn't the
I
ending.
was even starting to like Iggy.
I really liked Iggy at the end.
I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Okay, well, I guess we go back and do Refuse. Let's try Refuse him.
To refuse Iggy's request. He
We'll go
tightened
this
his
way.
grip
Don't let him do
and
it.
reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out, We need help.
It is the ending.
Mr. Kerr is
Get
in
ready for
danger."
it. The credits are
No!
about to start rolling.
Before they were once again
No credits.
Mr. Kerr
No!
sighed with relieved frustration.
I do like how they're letting the numbers go at the top and they are getting further each time. So you're progressing through once you make it through another level. It's not like just a static pretend.
Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Really? I told you guys this was a butt head. This was a true ass.
Ah, that's better.
He's
Mr.
so
Van
full of
Dyke,
himself.
I applaud your
Arrogant.
sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
Do you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
A swarm
I
of
have watched a
bees
little bit of
overhead.
JoJo.
The last thing he saw
I
was
loved
cloth
the play on
bags
words
pulled
for
over
the
his
names
eyes.
and stuff.
Was the definitive
Adored it.
on Iggy's face.
The
The end.
I thought it was one thing and it wasn't what I thought it was. That's the end?
I
No.
think this was one of those times where doing the
You
right
should
thing was
tell them what you thought it was, because when she told me, I'm like, you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense. Why
Okay,
she thought it was that.
So all of the fans, all of the JoJo fans had me thinking it was the two main dudes really loved each other. Like, I really thought that was the characters. Like, I thought they were a couple, or they were a couple and then unbecame a couple, but I thought that's what it was. I thought that was the type of anime it was. And so eventually I did watch it, and I'm like, oh, that's not what this is. I was so confused. Which I didn't watch it because of that. It was just, I went in thinking it was one thing, and then it turned out it was another. And it just, but I see that dude now by the reference of JoJo.
She just wanted the romance aspect of it.
No, well, yeah, I love romance, but, I don't know, the colors and everything, the description of how much some of the fans loved it, I really thought they were into each other. The JoJo fans you have had the displeasure of interacting with were insufferable. Oh my gosh. The ones I met, like, weren't, but they kind of, like, definitely made it seem like that was more than just a ship. like a wanting to occur kind of thing. I thought it was canon. Doing the right thing was the wrong thing there. Where have we... We've done everything. Okay, hold on. Struggle, change. Break, accumulate, hard... Oh, that's right, we got him. Okay. No, there's an ad break soon. He began to hum.
And in the stillness, he began to hum. After the death of his father, Luca had trouble sleeping. Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody. It was the only thing that could calm his mind, the only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay.
He's gonna make it. Okay, he'll be able to think clearly. Okay. There's a stupid JoJo little clip about whipped cream and cherries and stuff, and then they do the spray to the whipped cream to a dog. It's a YouTube clip. It's hilarious, and that's also part of why I watch JoJo.
Is this that one where he's like tonguing the cherry and he's like making it do acrobatics on his tongue?
Yeah. And then they give it to the dog. Then they give the dog the whipped cream, and the dog just matches it. I can tie I used to be able to tie a knot in a cherry stem, but now I can't even. I can barely roll my tongue. I guess I'm getting there. I'll get back to it.
That melody pervaded every memory.
Okay, that's pretty funny. I know, right? They made the noise as the dog's like, oh, no. The whipped cream's falling into his mouth.
Shivering in the raw snow, he began to hum it out loud.
Look, funny dogs are a good way to get me to do stuff. I love cute things. Granny, don't do it. Granny, don't do it. Listen to his humming. Please, Granny, stop. Granny, no.
Gran lowered the torch.
No.
listening Closely.
Okay, keep it away. Keep it away, keep it away.
As recognition slowly set in, her
Okay.
heart sank.
Okay.
Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together.
Is that not his grandma?
She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out.
What if that's his mom and not his grandma?
A few steps toward Luca was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself.
Oh no, she's been consoling him too, so.
Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note.
Okay, we stopped it because she dropped it. Okay.
Luca lifted his head in astonishment.
It is the mom! It's the mom! Oh, cause Iggy got like all weird looking and odd hair and stuff. What if this is the mom too? Okay. I don't know. There's
Wait,
all
so
kinds of crazy
grandma
stuff
is
going
his
on.
mom's grandma?
What if the grandma is actually the mom? Because the mom disappeared, but like somehow the mom looks weird now because she got gunk on her? Maybe? And that's why the dead grandma is there and this is the same name, but I don't know. Nothing makes
The
sense.
last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother.
How do you know? I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo. Buckaroo? Oh my god, it is! The only people who call me that are my dad and your mother.
Luca blinked through blurry, watery eyes, trying to see more clearly.
I don't know, maybe there's time travel
He
too.
could just make out the impression of a familiar face.
Maybe she aged in the time loop.
At the woman on her knees.
You never know.
Something about her was
Yeah.
undeniably his mother.
Oh, now you see your mom?
Only smaller, older, changed.
Mom? That's right, buckaroo. Mom?
Luca
Aww.
sprinted as fast as he could toward his
Wait, there's so much weirdness now. But
They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their bodies.
Eleanor? I thought you were...
Gone? You should have known I would never abandon my son. Oh, he did it. He's the one that...
Eleanor looked down at Luca, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
How?
You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you'd have pieced it together by now.
You were exposed.
I knew it! The gunk got on her!
Mom, I don't understand any of this. What happened to you? Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
I never left you. I was always right here, Luca.
Why did you lie to me?
It tore me up, but I did it to keep you safe. I thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone thought I was gone.
You could have trusted me.
No, she couldn't have, hun. It would have put you in danger. Look, I know it's gonna sound harsh, kid, but you're a kid. You know, kids don't need to know everything.
Yeah, you're a fucking kid, bro. Like, calm the fuck down.
I know.
Yeah, and go to bed. It's your bedtime. God damn, man. These damn kids.
Take children these days.
Set my mind to. No, you can't. You a kid.
Learn your place. These are bad people. You gotta learn your place. They won't stop until they get what they want. And they don't care who gets hurt in the process.
Then, what do we do? We have to stop them.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow.
They can't be stopped. This is too big.
I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with fire.
For the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again.
No more lies. I see now. There's a better way to stop Perennial.
No! No!
Mama's gonna jump in! No! The cold, hard truth.
Luca gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the snow, as if searching it for answers.
Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Okay. Oh, I thought she was gonna jump in. I thought Mama was gonna jump in. Okay.
You don't understand. He always wins.
Chapter 9.
Always
The
wins.
devil you know. 7 months ago,
What?
Eleanor Van Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering.
This is where she gets the goo on her.
No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand.
Oh, for being so mad at her husband. Like, she's off doing it now. What about your child?
The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door bust open with mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant. It was some sort of laboratory. In one corner was a desk covered in papers.
Okay.
Across the room stood a tall metal pod with...
I gotta know what's happening. This has got to be...
She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempus Liquimate. There were dozens of them, every one stamped. Eleanor heard the sharp echo of footsteps approaching. She was out of time. Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove.
No! That's what happened? She dove straight into the stuff! She dove straight into it!
And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I'm tickled pink that we'll be all making that choice together. How great is that?
This man's a liar!
Excuse me?
I will not. Ooh, she's gonna tell the entire town about him! It's kind of hard to believe though, so I wonder how many people are gonna think she's just a crazy old lady. This town has a dangerous secret, and Perennial Harvest only exists to keep it hidden.
Nonsense.
They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses.
You aren't making any sense, dear.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Imagine such a thing. An absurd and just plain impossible.
They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean this place up. We just had to leave town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated...
Miss Hartford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you.
You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you? You sniveling little worm.
This is growing tiresome. A little help, please?
He's so slimy! Don't you all see? This festival is a sham! An excuse to have the whole town gathered in one place. They're planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked.
Don't listen to her. There's absolutely no proof.
She really doesn't have proof. She has no proof. I am the proof. I'm Eleanor Van Horn.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Is that really her? How can that be her? I don't know. You know they're all whispering like that. This old lady's crazy. Is she drunk? Those things are coming out too.
Well, aren't you just sneaky as the dickens?
We all knew Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true. And now this whole town is paying the price.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry about this disruption. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable so that she can get the help she needs.
No! Do the right thing.
She's not the one who's disturbed.
Yes! Redemption! I love redemption arcs. Give me some redemption. Give me some redemption.
The two-timing clown is you. You all know there's something wrong with...
All I'm thinking about now is Rain and her partner, just the boyfriend, just back and forth talking in those tones. That's all I'm thinking about now.
It's just easier to look the other way. The truth is...
Clap, clap, clap. What are we clapping about? What is a slow clap for?
That's quite enough, Mr. Nuncreed.
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face.
Now, come on, do the right thing. Come on.
Yes, sir.
No!
Take them away. No, I want them to see this. Ever tempestuous Eleanor Van Horn. You've been quite the thorn in my side. Like a weed that's been burrowed in where it doesn't belong. I must confess, you look
He
dreadful.
paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Consider yourself in rare company. You've managed to pull one over on me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party. But alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than incoherent rambling.
I want to punch him in the face. His smile is pissing me off.
I know, right?
Why his smile remind me of Steve Harvey? I don't know why it reminds me of Steve Harvey.
For some reason,
All
I
them
can
perfect
kinda
teeth.
see it. I can kind of see it.
You can see it, or you can kind
I
of see it.
can. I can. Now that it's been pointed out, it's not going to go away anytime soon.
Yes, sir. It's a shame it was cut short, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. You have done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to recompense we agreed upon.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you're most gracious.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
Founder, what?
Thankfully, we can dispense the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
What, has he now got anti-aging stuff?
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
What? What?
A triumphant
What?
smile grew across Solomon's lips.
I feel like he's gonna turn into some giant monster and he's gonna, like, eat everybody.
You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he
Wait, is that the
disappeared
husband?
into a
Is that the
belching
husband?
green mist.
No, this is the founder of the community.
Oh!
Oh.
Those are the Van Horn. What is going on here?
Hushed,
The one that
horror
everybody
gripped
got,
the
like
crowd.
hated and blamed for everything?
This is a story about change.
He's big again. What? No!
So you didn't see that coming? Good.
Sharper examined his new hands.
Well, this is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. The festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Shopper Valentine Festival! Ha! Wonderful.
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
Shopper, you malicious bastard. Malice is the new option. Okay. Well, that looks kind of rough. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again.
Sorry. This is not the time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr?
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
You coward!
Does anyone else have something to contribute?
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
Thought so. Did you all truly believe you could be free of me? A town of complete and utter fools. You people should be celebrating my return. You clearly lost without me, and that leads me nicely to my children. Daddy, I gave you both the greatest gift a parent can give, the opportunity to prove yourselves in my absence. squandered. Today I am disappointed. Would be an understatement. But I... Silence, Augustus. An adult is speaking. I don't know which is worse. A son who is completely hopeless. Or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down. Eris, you fail me with admirable consistency. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time.
Father, I...
Have been wasting my time, my dear. What have you accomplished?
I was focused on cementing our legacy.
Legacy. Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever?
But what about...
It's all right, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it.
I get the feeling he's gonna kill his daughter and his son. He seems so evil.
Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, did you? There he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph. I think you've swept it off. Nonsense! The people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been. I only did what I did because you left me no choice. You always had a choice, Joseph. You were just simply too weak to take it. No matter. Cheer up! You are about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in a sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor, desperate to recapture his youth. He played his part as soon as he'd be able to play the leading man again. Forever, in fact. If he remains. That goes for all of you. Well, those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again. And I am willing to share its spoils in exchange for your absolute loyalty.
Are you saying William Kerr is never in charge of Perennial Harvest?
You think that puffed up black skirt has accomplished any of this? Don, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect, lie, and bilk the town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow. You learned it.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Patrick Montesquieu, thespian extraordinaire, at your service. Founder, I just wanted to thank you again for this opportunity. It truly was the role of a lifetime.
Wait. So this Bill Kerr was part C the whole time? Now your secret's out in the open. What's to stop this town from rising up against you?
That's the delicious part. Fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears the most.
No! Oh, you guys gave that away.
No!
No, he knows I fear celery pie.
Babe, I think that's just you. It might just be you that fears celery pie.
Yeah, but he said it's each individual person's fear. That's my fear, celery pie.
No, they're
Just
gonna
a
give
pie
you
filled
celery
with
pie.
celery with celery garnish.
Little
celery
celery
cream.
flowers. I'll just put the celery flowers as garnishes.
And I will make
I
those
think
fears
I would just have
manifest.
to
Just have to starve, run away, Do everything I say?
Yeah, no, not everything you say. No.
No?
You have to do everything I
No?
say. Yeah.
And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. The choice is simple.
I'm not afraid of you.
The young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made a habit of disrupting my plans. What a pity. If things would have gone a bit differently, you might have had your moment of triumph. But that's fate for you.
You can't do this.
Ha ha! But I can. I must have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do, given time. And now, time is my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I've ever bought. But well worth it.
You know what a great man could do? What could a great man do? Make chicken? 'Cause I'd be great. 'Cause you're great, so you know what a great man could do.
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckle.
Make his lady some breakfast in the morning.
Ooh, that is something a great man does for his lady.
Yeah,
Makes her
some
breakfast in the
you know.
morning. Yeah. Breakfast. that is
Especially the
amazing.
breakfast hit different if it's after like early morning horizontal exercise.
Enough chit chat.
Yeah. Let's get to work. Oh my
And so,
goodness.
Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image. The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties.
This doesn't feel right.
Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price,
This can't be the end.
Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer.
You keep saying that,
No.
and it keeps reeling you back in. Like, nah, it's not the end. It's not the end. But one of these times, it is going to be the end.
You're right. One of these times it is. I really thought we'd finish the game today.
But things are becoming clearer now.
But now I'm thinking, with 30 minutes, we might not even finish the
You
game.
can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing. Let's see.
Okay, where can we do this? Break, change, struggle. Okay, there has to be... Malice is the last thing. We have to use malice this time. Okay, okay. We're gonna have to just... There was malice lurking behind that evil dude's face. This is when he's about to shove us into the thingy. The phone booth.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes, like a trap ready to spring. Luca felt the weight of Nuncrete's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
Run, Luca! I just want this to all be over.
Of course. I'm sure it'll all work out soon enough.
I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the
Luca
treehouse.
twisted free of Nuncrete's grasp.
Run!
Of course. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day? You can come to me with an...
No. Stay the frick away from him. Stay away from him. Do not.
anything at all.
Run away! Run away!
Run home. We're just gonna run home.